bigger than the things that divide us. When unity is in the family, peace will be in the community. That's when people let us put.
This place looks ordinary. A road, a bridge, quiet water, children on their way to school, a town trying to live in peace. But beneath this soil, under this water, lie the remains of mothers and fathers, sons and daughters, teachers, neighbors, friends. During Liberia's civil war, this ground became a killing field. Today, this is also something else, a memorial site, not a finished one, not yet dedicated, not yet properly preserved, but it is sacred ground. And the people who survived are asking the world for one thing.
This place you're looking at, during the war, there were people used to dump people, kill people, and dump them there. They still bring you to tie you, send you there, they kill you, they shoot you, and what have you.
What was once a simple part of town became a death squad area.
This place, was a death squad area. You pass here and those who are involved, the rebels, are not satisfied with you, and if nobody among them that may say, oh, I know this person, that was just the end of your life. And someone being what it is. We don't have so many ministry, and this is just one of our ministry and access to the rest of the other area. If you want to go to market and so you want other parts here, when you way up the hill and they start calling you down here, you will not take a step until they make sure they draw you down here. And if you are brought down here, it's just know that was the end of your life.
People were captured on their way to market, on their way to visit families, just trying to live.
One of my anti-husband, Vani, from Kamala Town, so they brought in here, and they came in here. So they're using this place as a barrier. As you can see, the old building over there. So they're using it as a barrier. During the war, when passing here, and not using, if our town came, so they'll start dodging the road. Because when you reach here, they will call you, and if you don't know the answer to the gate, sometimes they'll keep you there for a day, so they let you go, and if they're not very far, then you leave there.
Vani never came back.
During that time, when you come, you'll see people floating over the water, barely floating over the water. So they began on the very sad. They kill you, they bring you here. Even I can remember one of our auntie, she married to one Ghana guy. He was a teacher here. They were the bury in the water. When they put here, nobody taking it off.
One of my nephew, they throw in the water's ass. When they drop off, they can't drop there in my hair. We stay there over the bridge. They shot it. So that they can hold them, they throw in the water. When they fell in the water, they open out in the water all day.
Government forces, rebel forces, different groups fighting for power.
Government forces are in here. So when the rebel came, everybody, scattered, and so they took over.
Ordinary citizens became targets.
When the war came, it appeared that the main citizen was a target because none of them were directly involved into the war. If even there were reasons, I would say, to me, those were not genuine reasons, that should involve people into war. against one another. There's no justified reason, because you know the victim are people that have future. They are future leaders. They could even make contribution to war development. So war is not justified for any other reason.
Looking at you now, standing where you are at the memorial,
Yeah.
what is running deep into your mind?
It just brings back my memory the terrible condition that Liberians and other citizens who were here, found themselves in. This place, it was one of the places that, terrible things happened. So this place, when you look at this place, you look at people's life being cut short. You look at people that should have even lived and make contribution to the development of our community are buried here today. So these are the memories that come.
Bones still turn up in the soil.
Where we used to use it. They bury many people in the well here. So that how come we close the well, we never use it?
That it was since that small we came here. We were about to brush a fee, we came on the fee here, but we weren't able to brush a fee at that time because of the human being bones. That bones that we used to gather it together, we put it in the basket. Then we throw it and carry it across the fee there. By a player, we can play our football, so our playing ground there. So we're forced to do it, but we're not feeling far.
When Yulumo came from Sierra Leone, the fight was between Yulumo and MPFL. They killed a lot of people in the preachers here. You go find somebody, they try to lay down, they put inside. You will not know who they kill. But we hear the killing go on there when Yulumo divided. What made Kate Martina to be even displaced in other countries.
So later on, when Yulumo came, and they did the same thing too. Yeah, so the two groups that were doing here. Once they went down, Yulumo Jeba when they split. That part, it was all overnight. The last hospital place.
There was so many killing. So the fight was two types of fighting the fight here. MPFL and Yulumo fight here. And they kill people. When Yulumo split, Yulumo K and Yulumo J. And they kill people.
People lived between life and death. Every day could be the last.
The condition with us at that time, it was just like we were between, life and death. Alaji Kuroma, Elizabeth Johnson, all of them were together fighting against Chastida. Before capturing the town by the Yulumo K, they massacred many people. The general, among them, the Yulumo K, they call them Madingo men Senegalese. The men used to eat the heart of human being. He never used to eat meat.
If I grab you, I will eat you raw.
So first day when they put him, they put everybody in a town hall. When the investigation started, when God help you, you see from there. Or carry you on the football field, you go play football, you will not come back again. That one, sometimes when they carry 10 people, sometimes 2 people will come. Sometimes when they carry 5, nobody will come back again.
Today, children play on the same field where others disappeared.
I feel bad. My mother died here, my cousin died here. Our relatives when they die, most of them die. The war made us to suffer. So, we must not encourage war. We must not encourage anybody who come into us to give us money to kill our own people.
The war ended. The guns went quiet. But peace did not erase the pain. It did not build the memorial this community deserves.
We'll be wishing and hoping to see people that will come and help us because some of our family members are buried there. Yeah, some friends they are buried there. Today we don't know, we can't get a grave, we only see the water. Yeah, so that's my appeal to national committee.
I said it was built in Madam Eddie's time, Madam Eddie last year, 2017, and we completed it 2018. It was not dedicated. Every decoration did this, so come and have some program and decorate this place. In fact, and pay keep it here, but they don't do it. Just here, we don't want to clean it, and we have benefit from it.
The community is grateful for peace.
Now, I thank God, no money, no food, but I thank God because we are living in peace Nobody chasing up. During the war, you get own food to eat, you get it there, you say you hide yourself food, you can eat it. But now, you get your food, you get your piazza, your cassava, you eat it in peace.
But right now we are suffering that only one pump supplying the whole town. Sometimes 2 or 3 weeks like that, then it's poor. No proper medication. No proper safe drinking water.
On the same ground where so many were killed, the living still lack water, health care, and support for true healing.
My only advice, especially to the youth who did not have the experience of these things, they are living the aftermath of the war. So they don't know what happened here. And these things that happened were so terrible, and I will tell anyone, never should we go back to war.
But talking is not enough without justice.
But the government too should ensure people should have the opportunity. You know, there are some people went against them and they want to go to court. The thingy, when you go to the court, you need to register your case, you need to pay either for messenger to come to go arrest the person. So if you don't have anything, sometimes you sit without grown inside you. And if those kind of people become so terrible when they get involved into war affair, because you know why? Their mind will only calculate revenge. And in the time where you only calculating on revenge and you war time come, it will be so terrible.
Without justice, wounds stay open.
They should be punished for spoiling human beings like that. Innocent people are not doing nothing about the war.
This memorial is more than stone and concrete. It is a promise that these stories will not be buried. A promise that future generations will learn what happened here. A promise that with support, this community can turn a killing field into a place of learning, healing, and hope. This community has survived the unimaginable. Their loved ones were taken. Their homes were destroyed. Their lives were torn apart. Yet they stand here today saying, we do not want revenge. We want justice. We want peace. We want our children to know the truth, so this will never happen again. But they cannot do this alone. The memorial you see was built, but never dedicated. It is not properly maintained. The ground is not fully documented. Families still do not know exactly where the relatives lie.
We'll be wishing and hoping to see people that will come and help us to see, because some of our family members are buried there. Yeah, some friends, they are buried there. Today we don't know, we can't get a grave, we can only see the water.
You have over 500 human beings in a time, we only have one hand pump.
On this ground, more than 500 human beings may lie. Their story is almost lost to time. With your support, this place can become what it should have always been. A place of dignity, a place of truth, a place where the world can look and say, stand with this community. Help them turn sacred ground into living memory.
What unite us is bigger than the things that divide us. When unity is in the family, peace will be in the community. As one people, let us put away our differences. Let us unite for peace in Liberia. Liberians, let us find common grounds. Let bygone be bygones. Liberians, let us find common ground. We suffer too much. Liberians, let us find common